closer, my children. Sit where the fire can warm your feet and your ears. Tonight, I want to tell you a story about a marriage, a simple rope, and how love is not broken all at once, but strand by strand. Listen carefully, because some unions do not end with anger. They end with neglect. Long ago, in a village where the moon guided travelers home, and the elder's words carried weight, lived a young man named Tunde and a woman named Benny. They loved each other deeply. Their laughter filled the compound. Their voices were gentle. Their home was warm. When they were to be married, the elders gathered beneath the oldest tree in the village. An elder with a bent back and clear eyes stepped forward, holding a thick woven rope. He placed it into their hands. "This rope," he said, "is your marriage." The rope was strong, made of many strands twisted together. The elder continued, "Every time you choose patience, kindness, and respect, you protect this rope. Every time you choose pride, harsh words, or silence filled with anger, one strand will weaken." He looked at them carefully. "When the rope finally breaks, it will not be from one great pull, but from many small ones." Tunde and Benny nodded. They believed love alone was enough. At first, marriage was sweet, but as seasons passed, small disagreements began to appear. As they always do, Tunde returned late from the fields without explanation. Benny spoke sharply when tired. One evening, an argument rose over something small. Tunde spoke without listening. Benny answered without patience. The next morning, the rope lay quietly in their room. One strand had frayed. They noticed it, but said nothing. Pride began to enter the home, and as time passed, disagreements grew more frequent. Tunde began to believe he must always be right. Benny believed silence was better than explaining herself. When elders advised them, they smiled politely but ignored the counsel. After another bitter argument, the rope lost another strand. Still, they stayed together. Still, the house stood. So they told themselves, "Nothing is wrong." But the elders say, "A roof does not fall the day it cracks." One season, hardship came. Crops failed. Money grew tight. Tension filled the home. Tunde withdrew. Benny carried her pain quietly. Words they should have spoken remained trapped in their hearts. That silence became heavier than shouting. One night during a storm, the rope snapped another strand. Benny wept quietly. Tunde turned away. Neither reached for the rope. One morning, after a harsh exchange spoken in anger and pride, the rope could bear no more. It snapped, not loudly, not dramatically. It simply fell apart in their hands. Only then did fear enter their hearts. They ran to the elders, but the elder who had given them the rope only shook his head. "This rope did not break today," he said softly. "It has been breaking for a long time." He held the broken ends up. "You ignored the first phrase. You mocked small warnings. You chose pride when patience was needed." He sighed. "Some ropes can be repaired. Some cannot. Tunde and Abeni did not separate immediately. They tried again, but the rope was never the same. Trust was thinner. Words were cautious. Love remained, but wounded. They learned too late what care could have preserved early. The village remembered, and the rope in everyone's heart tightened. So remember this, my children. Marriage does not survive on love alone. It survives on daily choices. A harsh word here, silence there, pride today, neglect tomorrow. These things fray the rope. So always remember this. A marriage is not broken in one day. It is neglected in many. And those who repair early do not mourn later.